605 Wrestling. Wrestling the way it was, wrestling the way it should be. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 605 Wrestling. Wrestling the way it was, wrestling the way it should be. This is the disembodied voice of your host, the eclectic gentleman, Stephen Watts, and as always, we have one heck of a show for you tonight. You'll see exotic Adrian Street take on the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Then we'll go to Australia to see Mario Milano take on Bulldog Brower with James J. Dillon in a match brought to us by channel fan and supporter, Mr. Glenn Ingram. And of course, in our main event, a forgotten classic in the Philadelphia Spectrum from 1985, Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the Hart Foundation, take on the British Bulldog and the Dynamite Kid, the British Bulldogs. But before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below on what future wrestling superstars you would like to see in future episodes. Now, without further ado, let's go to ringside for our very first match, the Fabulous Ones versus Hector and Chavo Guerrero in a steel cage.
Back with you on NWA Classics 24/7. Taking a good look at the Fabulous Ones. Steve Keirn and Stan Lane inside the steel cage. Waiting now for their opponents to enter the ring. A cage match, of course, is the culmination of a grudge match between two wrestlers, or in this case, two teams. And the Fabulous Ones, Stanley Lane and Steve Keirn, are patiently waiting for the Guerrero brothers. Hector Chavo Guerrero. There you see Hector Guerrero making his entrance over the top of the cage. Now let's listen to the commentary from the legendary Paul Beck.
The opponents in this cage match, weighing in a combined weight of 455 pounds from Mexico City, Hector and Chavo Guerrero.
Well, up in the ring, we've got all four men battling inside a steel cage that has just been erected here for this final event at the Sam Houston Coliseum. You're looking at Chavo Guerrero as he is slammed into that corner and then attacked by Steve Keirn. And Stan Lane has just moved over to take Hector Guerrero down to the canvas, and the battle is joined. That's Hector on his knees, and here is Keirn into start throwing wallops at him, and you can see that this man knows how to pound the guy into the mat. So Hector's in trouble, Chavo is in trouble, and right now, with all four in that ring again, you have not the elements of a tag match, but you have a team match with a cooperation. Now we have a tag event forming as one of the Fabs goes on the outside, and now he's back in again. And there's a quick switch, and there is an exchange on the far side in the white trunks. And the black trunks rather is Chavo Guerrero. The white trunks we have white trunks. We have Chavo Guerrero, and it's Hector in the black trunks. We'll get them straightened out, no question about it. And here with the team from Mexico taking the punishment, the Fabulous Ones lean in there with plenty and start blasting away at the opposition. And so far in this battle, the team of the Guerrero brothers has not been able to get a solid streak going. And off that top rope comes Stan Lane to crash into Chavo Guerrero. Chavo, former world's junior heavyweight champion, son of a man who held the middleweight championship and the light heavyweight championship of the world, Gory Guerrero. These fellows have a lot of wrestling in their background. And with Chavo stuck up against that fence, he is in trouble. He's getting advice, but that is all the help that he's getting. But you can see now as Chavo starts to respond. The fence has done its work on both Chavo and Hector with a roar now starts to move in on his opponent Stan Lane. Chavo surveys the form of Steve Kern and then decides he's going to pound him into that fence if he gets the opportunity, and opportunity he got. And the fence again is taking its toll as the Fab, Stan Lane, starts to get a flow of blood from the top of his head where it was just rammed into the steel fence. The fence is, of course, not primarily intended as a missile. It is a means of keeping the four men in the ring, a means of keeping the fans in their seats, and this hot exchange from one to the other has turned in favor of the Mexican team, and it looks like Steve Kern is making his way out of the ring and over the top rope. He'll need to. So the battle goes on the top of the rope here as Chavo Guerrero hangs on to. Chavo hanging on now to avoid being kicked down off of the. Come on, you. Now stuck on the top of the rope is Chavo. His brother is off through the short space between the edge of the ring and the fence. And Chavo catches a bad wallop and it doubles him up. He has burned Steve Kern's temper to a sharp and hot edge. And now as Steve pounds on top of him and tries to pin his shoulders down to the mat, we can see, well, on the outside, Stan Lane is trying to keep Hector Guerrero out of the ring. Now he's trying to bring him into the ring and use the top rope as a means of garroting him. Beautiful kick there by Steve Kearns, and Chavo goes down and goes down hard. The give and the take. And Chavo caught another one into that immovable fence. I'll tell you, it may shudder and it may shake, but it doesn't actually bend or break. And now let's see what Chavo does about it as he leaps up to his feet and comes into Stan Kern, the toss over that back is a weapon that can be used and used again and again. And this time as Chavo Guerrero goes after Kearns, he caught him and he let him have it. Now he's going to try to keep Kearns from, it looks like Kearns wants to go out of the out of the ring by way of the fence. And it's Chavo Guerrero being knocked over the fence and hanging on for dear life. And he could drop down to the floor. That's a fur piece from up on top of that fence. But he has been hanging on now, and as he starts to pull himself up, the Fabs are able to concentrate on Hector Guerrero. And Hector caught that clothesline, and it was a beauty. He welded across in front of him. Now as they go after Hector, they start to set him up again. And they swung around with that elbow and caught him properly. Here comes Chavo Guerrero. He has come back in the ring. He has made a saving move, and a crash landing is the result. Here comes a pile driver, and they just dropped Steve Keirn on his head. And there's a count. There's one, there's two. There is three. The swift count of three as that reinforced pile driver dropped Keirn on his head, and the Fabulous Ones have lost the opportunity to beat the team of the Guerrero brothers, something that they have been anxious to do. So on the outside go the Guerrero brothers, and one man still out, and out cold up in the ring.
Sir, would you prefer hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger, which is always made fresh, or hamburger B, which is pre-made and sits around?
B! It's hard like my deltoids.
Yes, but wouldn't you rather have the juicy taste of the Wendy's hamburger?
Hey, no pain, no gain. And that beef burger, that's pain, yeah, real pain, the kind I like. That burger put some serious hurt in me. I love it. Got any more?
Most people like the taste of fresh hamburgers, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the single match will be with a 30-minute time. He is a wild and woolly one. Boy, he's got somebody's camera now, Randy.
Take his picture.
That may be the closest he'll get to him, he says, so I'm going to take a picture to remember this match by. Come get me. Boy, how'd you like to be stand outside of the ring and take a look at that? Macho Man, he's pure athlete. Adrian Street now climbing through the ropes, and maybe we've got some action coming up as Randy lays down on the ring ropes. The bell sounded 2 minutes and 42 seconds ago. And we're waiting for Macho Mania to cut loose. Here with a commentary, Randy Hale.
Thank you, Lance. Randy Savage said earlier that he's been in wrestling a long time and he's never seen anything like Adrian Street. After Adrian Street gets a hold of Randy Savage, he will find out he's never seen anything like the tough, wild and woolly Macho Man. Savage? Little insult with the spitting, and now he's after Miss Linda. Here he comes, and Adrian all over him. Don't think for 1 minute, Lance, that just because Miss Linda's a woman, Savage will touch her. You better be
yeah,
for it.
Boy, she was moving, but Street took advantage of his attention being elsewhere.
Over the top rope as the referee was being distracted by Miss Linda. And he hurls the Macho Man over the top rope. Referee Jerry Calhoun, look at Street. The most unusual wrestler you've ever seen in your life. But he's one of the toughest and certainly one of the most successful, playing those boots right to the top of the head of Savage. We're about 4.5 minutes into it. Adrian Street raises that hand up, saying that he has a win. He better not turn his back too quick on the Macho Man. Adrian keeping Randy Savage out of the ring, and that's a pretty good strategy, as he better watch out for the wild and woolly Randy Savage. Miss Linda interfering from outside, pulling the hair of Randy Savage. Adrian Street. Uh-oh. Look here. Miss Linda working on Savage. Look at her. She will absolutely do anything. She better watch out, Lance. As Randy will take a swing at her in a hurry, you can bet him.
Street now hanging him back and bangs him with that forearm. Miss Linda back safely away out of reach of Randy Savage.
Here she comes around the other side as Adrian Street continues the... well, now he's distracting the referee. Miss Linda just trying to pull his hair out, Lance. It looks like really working him over. Adrian Street catches him. Kicks him. Man, kicks him again. Look at Miss Linda. I think she gets my vote for being more obnoxious than Troy Graham and Jimmy Hart.
She is certainly making an impression in the wrong way on Randy Savage. Savage pulling himself back together now, and they're giving him a chance. Here comes Street.
Kicking him right to the top of the head outside as Jerry Calhoun over with Miss Linda. Savage sent into the pole. Adrian Street comes over, grabs a house mic. Adrian Street better not be too overconfident, even though I've seen Randy Savage a long
long time, and Lance, I haven't seen him in trouble like this, I don't think ever. Savage has taken a severe pounding by Adrian Street.
Well, he gave Street the perfect opening when he was going after Miss Linda, going through the ring, trying to cut her off. His attention was entirely outside the ring, and it gave Street a chance to really give him a shot in the back of the neck, and he has not recovered since that moment.
Miss Linda came over, and man, she planted a boot right to the midsection of Savage. Randy had trouble a few minutes ago. Almost didn't make it back in time for the 10 count. That'll stop the count as Adrian Street. Here comes Miss Linda again. Continuing.
Come on, Randy, get up and kick the hell out of him.
Savage in bad shape. I think Miss Linda has put more punishment on Savage than Street has.
She's got those pointed boots, and that one shot she caught him right in the stomach with the point of that boot in there, and that really doubled him over.
Very hard. Street pulls him back in the ring, has him by the hair. All over him. We are about 8 minutes, 30 seconds into it, and Savage comes flying back. Randy comes back, but Street caught him with the right hand. Watch out for Randy. You don't put him down long. But Street continues the punishment. Oh, what a form. It's Savage coming back. Randy, look at him go. Going to town. Fist City. That'll put him down. Yes, sir. The crowd responds. The Macho Man. Another elbow. Whoops. Look here, Lance. Street comes right back at him and going for a pile driver. Of course it is legal in the Jarrett promotion area. Results in a disqualification. Now Street called up. Choking him. Look out. Miss Linda with that perfume bottle right in the eyes. I'm afraid this is it for Randy Savage, Lance. Yes, sir. No! I believe Randy. Yes, sir. He had a foot over the bottom rope. Street says he got a 3 count. He did not. Only a count of 2. Now Street comes back on him. Miss Linda does that all the time. Sprays that perfume. Miss Linda comes in again, ready to go with the perfume bottle. Uh-oh! As Randy Savage going after Miss Linda. Miss Linda running around the ring. Almost. Randy Savage. As he got her by one leg, Street caught him as he came in. Savage all over it, or getting patted on, but Randy. Look out. Whoops. Ring the bell. As this action is over, both of them counted out of the ring, Jerry. Both of them counted out. As referee Jerry Calhoun signifies for it. The 10 count on both wrestlers. No winner. This match is stopped. As the referee counts Adrian Street and Randy Savage both out of the ring. More action on Championship Wrestling. Stay with
Not bad, Bundy. You really made that Head Start computer look easy to handle.
Look easy? It was easy, Dick. You know, the fully IBM-compatible Head Start computer made a genius out of me in only 23 minutes.
Well, now Head Start computers can make a genius out of every Newmark and Lewis customer. Hey, Bundy, did you get one?
As a matter of fact, Dick, they're all mine. What do you got to say now?
Just one thing.
Been waiting for the match between Mario Milano, who's in the blue corner, and also Bulldog Brown. Now you can see Milano, and James J. Dillon is on his way in. to the ring, followed by Bulldog Brower, carrying with him the Austro-Asian brass knuckles title belt. Walking over towards the studio audience is Bulldog Brower, walking up the stairs now, and James J. Dillon, a very excited James J. Dillon, gets up on the apron of the ring as we move over now with the brass knuckles title belt that Dillon has in his keeping, and introducing to you in the red corner, it is the Austro-Asian brass knuckles title holder, Bulldog Brower. His opponent in the blue corner, a part holder of the Austro-Asian tag team title with Larry O'Day, it's Mario Milano. And this match should be one of the hardest fought matches ever seen on television, because Milano said to Tony Coloni, give me a match with the Bulldog because I want to try and stop his momentum. And Mario Milano is one man that has tangled with the heaviest, the roughest, the toughest and the most scientific since he's been setting himself out in this career of World Championship Wrestling. Now Milano has the Bulldog back in the blue corner. The Bulldog covers himself up with those arms as Milano backs away. Now they come in, referee's hole. On the wrist lock goes Milano. The Bulldog stands his ground. Milano forced back onto the ropes as the Bulldog. This time, there he goes, the big punches by the Bulldog, forcing Milano down onto his knees. And the Bulldog fights tough, he fights mean. And I can recall King Curtis saying he's fought him in Bulldog territory here in Australia, in bar brawls, street brawls, dark alleys, all over the world. And believe you me, he is a tough character, an animal when he gets inside that ring, if you can call him that. And when you look at his face, when he starts throwing those punches, no wonder they call him the Bulldog. He kicks, he gouges, he punches, and so does Milano. But he punches by the book as he backs away now, Milano, being kicked around that thigh area and around the cartilage area so long, he just grabbed hold of that left arm. Now look at the face of the Bulldog. Oh, and you can hear that from here, right on the bugle that went, and a headbutt by Mario Milano. Side headlock and a punch to the mouth again by Mario Milano. Works on the wrist, but Bulldog goes downstairs, upstairs with a forearm. This is a match, a beautiful match of real tough courage shown here by both men as Milano hits the canvas again. Bulldog accompanies him down there. The referee goes down, one leg on the ropes by the Bulldog. The crowd screaming. Dillon running around the ring. Again, the referee's on the blind side because the Bulldog had that leg on the bottom strand of ropes, and the crowd going wild here. The referee can sense something going on.
3 minutes.
3 minutes gone, and the referee again. He's called for a break, and Dillon doesn't like it. Let's get a shot of Dillon, will you? He certainly is upset, James J. Dillon, and look at him hitting that canvas as he disagrees with the umpire, the referees. There I go, umpires. Football season over, ladies and gentlemen. But the referee's decision is Brower now has a chin lock on to Mario Milano. Dillon looking closely now at his man inside the ring as Brower has a chin lock still on to Mario Milano. Milano on his knees, trying to get that big bicep and forearm of Brower's away from his chin. And Dillon on the outskirts. Look at that face. He's telling him to pull more. Look at Dillon, will you? Have a look at that screen of Dillon. Shouting instructions from the outside the ring. And Brower always looking for his manager to see if he's doing exactly as he requires. Now, Milano trying to find a way out. The referee putting the question here to Milano. He gets away this time. The Bulldog's insane. Look at him. Follows up from behind, hits into the kidney area, and a headbutt by the Bulldog. Milano with a beautiful forearm, and the Bulldog stood there. He took that, and he'll take it again. A kick to the stomach, headbutt by Milano, and the canvas said hello to Bulldog. Brower, now he's pleading for mercy. Milano's on fire. The crowd are right behind Milano. Dillon's telling him to go back. Dillon's telling the referee to move him back till he gets off the ropes. Dillon moved over as the Brower moved over towards the blue corner. The referee talking to James J. Dillon. Watch closely as the crowd were hurtling abuse at Bulldog Brower. And now Milano in boxing stance. Fist clenched. Has been told to open those fists by the referee. Now Brower goes in and meets up with a wrist lock, Japanese wrist lock on to Mario Milano. The strength here of Bulldog should tell out, but Milano's also a little taller, which makes it a little bit more difficult for the Bulldog to put him down.
5 minutes.
Jack Little, 5 minutes gone. And look at the face on Brower. Will you get a shot of that face of Bulldog Brower? He's got his right arm on the rope there, using it for leverage. The referee cannot see the right hand of Brower's on that ropes, and the referee will immediately call for a break if he can see him putting that hand on the ropes. And Dillon's telling the referee what he's doing and what he's not doing. Dillon's idea is to distract the referee's attention. You can see for yourself. There's nothing I can do about it. My job is to commentate on the matches. The referee is there. He's the third man in the ring to put himself in the right position. Now the Bulldog goes down the canvas, has those leg scissors on the arm there. The arm scissors onto Mario Milano. Pulling back on that wrist of Milano is the Bulldog. You can see him dragging it back there. And look at the shot there from our camera boys as we really go in close now, close to the bottom strand of ropes. Look at that chest on Bulldog Brower. Sweating profusely he is. And there's a shot of James J. Dillon walking around the outskirt of the ring, sucking on that big cigar of his. As the referee watches here, Milano has got the shoulders of Bulldog pinned, but the Bulldog bit Milano and comes in and buckles him up. Milano comes back, side headlock, takes him off the ropes. There's a charge by Milano, and Milano came off second best as the Bulldog hammers him with a punch to the side of the face. And Milano, a headbutt by the Bulldog. Milano on his knees now in the red corner, chin lock by the Bulldog. And look at that filthy face of the Bulldog, will you? Oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but by gee, when you look at it, it certainly is animalistic. The Bulldog Brower said it's Bulldog country here in Australia. Ask the bum! Ask the bum. And Dillon said, ask him, ask him. The referee puts the question now to Mario Milano, but it's a negative from Milano. Can Milano come out of this? Look at the right arm of Milano, will you? It's shaking, quivering. Oh, and he's bit the ear of Milano. Brower got the ear of Milano right between those teeth, and Milano has got to come out of this somehow. And there goes the Bulldog again on that ear of Milano. Milano now tries to come out of this, clenches the fist. The Bulldog said no, but he throws a forearm and another one, and the Bulldog takes him down by pulling on the trunks of Mario Milano. They're at centre ring, and what a match this has been on World Championship Wrestling.
8 minutes, 8 minutes.
8 minute mark we've been going now. As Bulldog Brower has Milano on his back, centre ring. One of the toughest and roughest matches I've ever called on World Championship Wrestling. That Bulldog, he doesn't care how he wins. And boy, has he psyched himself up for the big match this coming week with the Australasian heavyweight wrestling champ in Ronnie Miller. And Miller, okay, he knows what it's all about. He can see the tactics used by Dillon, also Brower. He'll be ready. He's taken 2 on today, defeated them both. And there's no doubt in my mind the Australian champ will be still there when the chips are flying this coming week. And look at that kick. And another foot stomp by the Brower. And another one to Milano, who rolls around the canvas towards the red corner. Arm locked by the Brower. But he's pleading for mercy from Milano. Don't hold it, Milano. Throw it, will you? And he throws it. Good on you, boy. In he goes again. I shouldn't be as biased as what I am. But there's a headbutt from Bulldog Brower. I hate to see Loudmouth get up there and plead for mercy. Look at him. There he goes again. Now Milano pushes the referee away as the Bulldog goes back into the red corner, and he said no fist. Dillon jumped up to the apron, and coming in from behind now is the Bulldog, and the crowd can sense something foul going on here from Brower as he moves in towards Milano. Milano takes him by the head, and look at that for a headbutt. Boy, it was a ripper. He stands his ground, the Bulldog. He won't go down. And Milano comes back, hits him with a forearm. This time he's down, and Milano goes with him. Body press. How unlucky can you be, Mario? As he lays a fist here, ready to put him down. But he's got one leg over the ropes, the Bulldog, and the referee said break. There's a foot stomp by Milano, and he goes down again. And the Bulldog really in trouble here now as Milano looks to be finishing a lot stronger. Rolls the wrist around. Only time will tell. Bulldog put into the whip by the... Oh, he goes up over the top of the second turnbuckle and pleads here. He's covering up. The Bulldog's covering up. Suplex by Milano. Rolls him over. The count of 2 by the referee. Milano now. Unlucky on 2 occasions. Comes in now. He's got a forward chancery here on 2. Bulldog Brower, Milano, taller of the 2. Bulldog heavier. Milano now. Can he finish? Can he finish on from this position he's in? The time, Jack.
10 minutes.
10 minutes we've been going in this match. And this is an extended time limit match. 1 fall, 15 minutes. Extended time limit. Now the referee calls for a break because the legs of Bulldog Brower are underneath the bottom strand of ropes. I don't know about you people at home being excited, but I certainly am, because the tactics used by Dillon and Brower for so long could come undone here, because Milano asked for this match, he's got it, and there he is pleading for mercy again. Have you ever seen anything like it before in your life? It's easy to talk than to get up there and give the action, as Milano is proving now that he is as strong as any of them. And look at him go, laying those punches on, and a headbutt by Milano. And there goes the groggy Brower back, punching into midair, and that's a buckle-up job by Milano, and a high knee lift by Milano. Brower back to his feet, side headlock, and a biff to the beak by Milano. And Brower, this could be the finish of him. Hope you're watching this, Ronnie Miller. This is the action you've got to give him next week, as we see the abdominal stretch now by Milano. The abdominal stretch. Can the Bulldog come out of it? Yes, he has. Oh, boy.
11 and a half minutes.
You heard it from Jack Little, 11 and a half minutes. Coming in from behind now is Milano. On to the Bulldog. He takes him now over, rolls him around, hits him to the canvas. 2. Oh, close. That hand was halfway down. I can imagine King Curtis now watching on with Larry O'Day at this fellow, because there's going to be some big action this week in World Championship Wrestling. And of course, King Curtis and Larry O'Day, being the best mates of Ronnie Miller, will be watching anxiously, trying to help Miller pick out the points that will be vulnerable to the big Bulldog Brower. And there's a headbutt by Milano onto Bulldog, who's staggering. Milano again, headbutt. He staggers once more to centre ring. Can Milano finish him? A high knee lift, and this time he staggers to the canvas. A body press, the count of 2. Oh, bad luck to Milano again. Getting on towards the 15-minute mark. Close, must be timed shortly. Headbutt by Milano, and the staggering groggy Bulldog Brower is at the abdominal stretch again. This could be it. Dillon on the outskirts of the ring watches. Hello! Oh, the referee has pulled Phillips in with him. He's pulled the referee in and allowing Milano to release the abdominal stretch. The referee is out, and from the second strand, the Bulldog flies through the air. A big knee drop to the back of the neck onto Mario Milano. The referee's out. What's going to happen here? What a sensation. Milano watches as the Bulldog climbs to the second strand. Look at Dillon. Here comes Ronnie Miller. Miller comes in, and look at the big champ go, laying it onto Bulldog Brower. He comes in, kicks to the head. Oh boy, Tony Coloni, what a match you got coming up next week between the Bulldog and Ronnie Miller. And here comes Larry O'Day. O'Day's in there, trying to help Mario Milano. Oh boy, this is a sensation today on World Championship Wrestling. And look at Dillon. Dillon's telling the Bulldog to get in there and do battle with the champ now. But you watch Dillon, the Bulldog. They'll run for cover. You can bet your bottom dollar they'll run for cover. And the Bulldog now goes over towards the referee. Dillon's inside the ring but jumped out quickly. And this is not over yet. So stay with us, because I want to see what's going to happen here as Brower gets up onto the steps. And Dillon comes in from behind. And Miller's into him. And here comes the King. Curtis is coming in, and look at Miller, will you? Laying it out here onto Bulldog Brower. King Curtis lending support there to Mario Milano, and there he goes. There he goes. They're going to the dressing rooms. There they go. Dillon's had enough, and still in the ring is Ronnie Miller, who came to lend support to the referee. I'll ask the referee. Disqualification, ref, was it? The referee's decision, a disqualification. The winner of the match, Mario Milano, with a disqualification against Bull.
I'm known for my gentle and charming disposition. So when Ernie here ran out of Miller Lite, I didn't get mad. Nah. We calmly discussed the situation. I told Ernie I'd drink light because it's brewed from the ground up so it tastes great. Not like some watered-down version of a regular beer. We reached an understanding, and he quickly rectified the situation. Mom always said I had a way with people.
And it's Miller Lite, less filling, tastes great.
Hesitate, let's get with
well,
the
let's
action.
get the introduction of the first matchup, and then we'll be back to talk later about more of the program matches on tonight's program.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The World Wrestling Federation welcomes you to the Spectrum and an evening of professional wrestling. Tonight's program is approved and supervised by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission, the Honorable James J. Binns, Chairman. The officials assigned this evening, the physician in attendance at ringside is Dr. Ernest Williams. Counting for the knockdowns, timekeeper Jimmy Mina. And the referee in the ring at the present time, Dusty Feldbaumer. The first contest of the evening, one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my right, from Reno, Nevada, he weighs 285 pounds, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And his partner, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, he weighs 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart. And their opponents in the corner to my left, from Manchester, England, with a combined weight of 475 pounds, the British Bulldogs. One fall, 20-minute time limit.
Baby Boy Smith and a Dynamite unit. They are Dynamite.
Well, they certainly are, and I'll tell you, the Neidhart and Hart don't look like they're going to back off from anybody, and I hope the Bulldogs are up to taking on the two Americans. But anything, well, American and Canadian, but anything can happen, so we'll get going here as soon as the referee has checked them all out. Everything seems to be okay. Some last-minute instructions.
Well, these two Harts are part of the big Hart family, Dick. That's the stable of Jimmy Hart, the North and the South, put together quite a stable of late here in the World Wrestling Federation. And this youngster, Bret Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, of course, the reigning Intercontinental Champion, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and the biggest man in his stable, King Kong Bundy.
Oh, my. All right, they make contact. Looks like we're off and running.
Dynamite Kid in there with Bret Hart.
All right, on top of the rope, and now they got a break, clean break, and now Neidhart talking about a hair pull. Well, sounds like a psych job.
Did he change his attitude, Dick? Bret Hart, in a hurry, I guess. You know, money makes certain people do funny things, Dick, and unfortunately, Bret Hart is one of those individuals that I guess the dollar signs just rang up in his eyes, and he went the other way as quick as can be.
It has an influence, I'll tell you that. Okay, nice arm takedown, and all right. Still using pressure there, and the Bulldog kicks up, and he's back on his feet again. Nice couple of spins, and an elbow to the jaw. Woo! It's Rocky City. The Bulldog looks like he wants to do more damage, but well, these tag team matches on this program, man, you're going to see a lot of action. There's a tag, and the other Bulldog in. Well set up young individual. He's pumped a lot of weight over a period of time. They make contact, the side headlock. Now working on the arm. So Jim Neidhart and Bret Hart against the Bulldogs. And now
British Bulldogs, they're carving a way for themselves here in the World Wrestling Federation. Undefeated. Look at that maneuver by Davey Boy Smith as he just drove Bret Hart right out through the center and bottom rope with a beautiful maneuver.
He really did, and Hart doesn't like it even a little bit.
He's been out of shape.
He really is. And the crowd, of course, getting on his case. Nobody likes to be laughed at, especially a guy used to having things his own way, such as Bret Hart.
But these two youngsters, the Bulldogs, are shooting for it all. They're here for one reason and one reason only. That is, the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship belts are here, held by Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik.
Right.
And these two youngsters want to crack at that belt so badly that they can taste it.
Well, I'm sure the Americans would certainly welcome that change of belt and the championship to these young guys. Nice, clean-cut young fellas, and they came to wrestle.
Unfortunately, the World Tag Team belts changed hands at WrestleMania not too long ago. And Wyndham and Rotundo are trying to get it back. Nice sunset flip roll up there.
Whoa!
He's got his
Into the
legs
rope.
up.
Into the rope.
No way.
Counted 2, but I thought he was into the ropes at that point. He is quick. Look at him. Neidhart looked like he's going to do a job on him from outside the rope. And
Bret Hart bailing out. Jesus, give me a break.
The fans are not going to give him a break, though.
Come on,
In this case.
Steps in Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Well, you talk about an anvil, he sure is well-deserved of that nickname.
Former professional football player.
A great running guard. That's the kind of body he has.
Side headlock now by Davey Boy.
Oh, a little hair pull right in front of the referee. Come into the ropes. Oh, shoulder block. He did. Oh, he went down that time. Woo! Oh,
nice
nice hip roll. Yeah, took him right down. And Neidhart said, oh, what's this all about? Tag made.
Dynamite Kid over the top like it was nothing. Springs in the leg come to the youth. Baby.
You betcha.
All my get up and go got up and went.
The spring in the legs turns out to be led in the backside eventually.
Absolutely. Bret Hart trying to slow down the momentum here of the British Bulldogs. But you can't slow these two youngsters down. They're in excellent physical condition. Train very seriously about professional wrestling, and it certainly shows up in the record books.
Well, they're not only attractive looking young guys, but they certainly know how to do it. They know how to wrestle, and they can take a pounding too. Whoa, came for that. Oh, nice.
Oh, look at that nice karate kick to the side of the head.
Hey, that was nifty, man. Oh, yeah. Hey, I don't think the fans have seen that one before. They liked it. Oh, they responded. Oh, Neidhart and Hart both on the other side of the ring at the floor level.
Our ringsiders are giving them a few choice adjectives.
Really are.
There. Bret Hart makes it back into the ring, still grasping that left ear.
He sure is. He's still favoring it.
Suplex coming up. Watch the snap.
Oh, look at that.
What a snap.
Man alive. We're seeing some moves, huh? Uh-oh. All right. Neidhart doing a number there. Being worn back outside the ring again. So, start from square one with a side headlock. On the move. Oh! Oh, he caught him.
They both got it.
Yeah, they really did, but I think...
Dynamite Kid got the worst of it.
Hart's the best, better of the two.
Bret Hart picked that knee up right at the last moment.
The
Caught
headbutt.
him in his solar plexus. Look at Bret, still holding on his head. Makes a tag here.
Oh, slammed him against Neidhart's knee.
Double slingshot. Look out.
Oh, wow. Out go the lights maybe, huh?
Dynamite Kid down, but not out of it.
They're not going to put him out yet. They want to do more damage.
Forget about it. You're not going to beat the Dynamite Kid like that. No way. You've got to have a man in a compromising position when you go for that pinfall, and he certainly is not.
Well, the Anvil's really doing a number on the Bulldog.
British Bulldogs, Manchester, England. Great place.
That's probably the place you haven't been this past week, though.
No, not this week, Dick, but I've been there.
I know you have.
This week has certainly taken me around these United States for sure.
Well, when we met, I said, well, where you been? He says, everywhere, everywhere.
I left Cincinnati this morning.
Cincinnati, huh?
Yeah, nice town. I like Cincinnati.
Was there once. All right, side headlock there by Neidhart. And they're doubling up on him again. Snapmare, down he goes. Oh, the hair pulled right off the canvas. Oh, man alive.
Bret Hart showing us some power. Comes from a tremendous wrestling family, the Hart family. Some 13 youngsters in that family there. Wonder how his dad, Stu Hart, ever found the time to wrestle.
Must have gone home sometime.
Well, he obviously did some wrestling.
Oh!
Hart, nice backslide here. Dynamite. He won't get him. Look at that left arm is up.
And then Neidhart reached through, grabbed the tights, gave a pull. There's the tag. There's the hair pull again. They're very blatant about the hair pull. Well, Bomber's something with a nice drop kick, though.
Drop kick by the 300-pounder right up there. Davey Boy Smith reaching over, but Dynamite not able to make the tag.
Well, Neidhart's really cooking. He's cracked a nice sweat now. He's cooking. And he's happy. Look at him. He says, yeah, I'm going to display a little punishment here. Whoa!
Right hand.
Oh, nice drop kick. He nailed him, but good. Trying to get that tag. Oh, man, he missed it by about 1.5 feet.
Whew. Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, very conspicuous by his absence, Dick. Here in the Spectrum, as this man doesn't miss too many of his men's matches.
Well,
obviously out-scouting some other opponents.
Could be.
Come on, push it. You pay attention to these two guys right here because two tough cookies to get by.
He has to back and haunt him.
Come on. Uh-oh, Bret Hart coming into the...
What is it? Referee's got to take a...
Tag is made, but the referee did not see it. He's going to have to put Davey Boy out.
Yep. He's got to take more charge of this match, man.
And Dynamite Kid gets thrown out right on the side where Bret Hart is. They're going to do another double team effort on him. Look out!
Oh, right on that railing, man. Woo! You talk about nasty.
Bret Hart just
he's going to do a nice body slam right down that floor.
That's concrete.
Oh, you betcha. Nothing soft there.
Dynamite Kid in a lot of trouble.
Well, Bret Hart still on the... he's thrown his man back in the ring now into Neidhart.
Reverse chin lock.
Yeah, right.
Dusty Feldbaumer having trouble controlling this matchup. You got to assert yourself in there. You got to make your authority known.
That's right.
You know, and the sooner referees start disqualifying some of these guys and hit them in the pocketbook,
that's right,
where it really hurts.
That's what's smart.
It's going to continue.
Feldbaumer just checking, see if there's any cutting off of the hair. Yeah, just checking it again. And Neidhart says, hey, man, what? Hey, I didn't do anything wrong. Not yet. Not much. Imagine. Well, we've got 5 tag team matches. We've got Hulk Hogan and Orndorff colliding in a singles. And then we've got the Battle Royal. You kidding?
Tag team Battle Royal.
Kidding? Hey, come on! Eyes in the back of your head.
Get him out!
I don't know. I want to be ringside because I just may move up in the rafters just to watch it from up above.
Chance of a lifetime tonight for Mr. Wonderful.
That's right.
It's a
he might do it. Oh,
look
nice,
at that maneuver.
nice maneuver. Oh, look at
it. A backbreaker. He's going to make the tag here.
Yeah. Tag. All right. Well, look out. No backing off now.
Davey Boy in. Look out. Watch your back, Davey.
Oh, nice drop kick on Neidhart. Woo! All right, the crowd's come alive. Hey, gets the feet in the hole he got earlier. Nicely done. Headbutt. Neidhart taking a headbutt. Now he goes down in the corner. Drop kick. Here's a one-man band.
Look out. Pearl Harbor job from the back by the anvil. Davey Boy Smith in trouble now. Once again, the referee lets this match get out of control.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Bret Hart in control once more. Big right hand to the side of the face of Davey Boy Smith. Irish whip into the ropes. Backdrop. Oh, beauty.
He hit flat on.
Bret off the ropes. Drops an elbow quickly right into the esophagus area. That'll make you wish you were home watching the television.
Usually they come from, you know, away from the rafters when they do that elbow, but he did a 50 here.
Another illegal maneuver using the shoelaces.
There's that knee again. Neidhart exposing a knee, and then the head drop right on top of it.
A lot of continuity being shown me here by the team of Hart and Neidhart.
Yeah.
I expected to see it from the British Bulldogs. I did not expect to see it from these two.
Well,
surprising me. Because I've been surprised before, Dick.
Well, these guys have eyes for anything above just wrestling as in tandem. Why, they're going to have to wrestle as a team. They got to really get together.
Well, these two youngsters, the British Bulldogs, do everything together. They travel on the road together. They eat in the same restaurants. They stay in the same motels. They travel the same trains and planes and buses and go to the gym together. They know what each other is thinking.
Yeah. A little gouging there. Going to the eyeballs is Neidhart.
Well, Neidhart and Bret Hart are the two type individuals who will pull out all the stops to get a victory. Throw the rule book away. As long as you can get away with it, they're going to do it.
Well, the arrogance of the guy caused the fans to respond, and as you might predict,
look, he's fighting.
Gouging, going for him. Bell bomber,
he bit him. Woo! And Dusty stood right there and looked at him. Well, give me a break.
Come on, Dust.
Come on, referee. Come on.
There's a shot to the right eye. Digging into those muscles, man.
Right into those trapezes. Certainly can exert a lot of pressure and cause a lot of pain. As Davey Boy Smith is now realizing. Key, notice how the Harts have kept their opponent over in their corner.
I was about to say, he's about 8 or 10 feet away from his partner. Oh, whoa, he doesn't go for the tag. Oh.
Got the worst of that one.
Double clothesline.
Caught him right underneath the chin.
There's that elbow right.
Perfectly legal maneuver, but he shoved the referee out of the way to get it. Look at Neidhart now, all the way around to the other side where he don't belong, just to distract the referee. Dynamite Kid comes down the line. In the meantime, Davey Boy Smith's getting the worst of it.
We got a verbal battle going on the left side of the ring. Elbow shot in the middle.
Davey off the ropes, ducks underneath, suplex. No, atomic drop. And a beauty. He should make it over and make a tag here.
Well, he's got enough left to do that right now. He's stunned.
Well, he's got Bret Hart stunned right now, too.
Yeah. He's going to have to carry it because he can't. Whoa.
Side headlock. Another slingshot.
Oh, hit. A double shoulder block.
Chin to chin there.
They really did both of them down.
Come on, David. Come on, David.
Look at this. Neidhart sneaking in. Come on, Davey, you're rolling the wrong way, my friend, if you want to make a tag.
Well, the fans are trying to give him directions. They're yelling at him. A little bit late for that, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh!
Right midsection. The lower abdomen. He did. Perfectly legal maneuver. Knocked the wind out of you.
Drops that leg right over the chin or the throat.
Bret Hart, very dangerous individual, well-conditioned, knows wrestling extremely well. Davey Boy Smith in the wrong corner once again. Tag made. And they're going to double team him some more.
Take him right to the top of a turnbuckle on that side of the ring, right in the corner.
Dynamite standing patiently. Wait, there's not much he can do.
No.
But this referee is letting everybody get away with murder. He should just pop in there.
There's a headbutt, and I think Neidhart, which he hadn't done. He's a little stunned himself.
That's not one of his favorite maneuvers.
Well,
he probably saw someone else do it and said it seemed like a good idea.
Everything seems like a good idea at the time. Dropping an elbow and a forearm right behind the head.
Davey trying to get over to his own corner.
Suplex City? No, outside the ring. Ooh, hits the floor.
Notice how conveniently he threw him out on the side where his partner is.
That's the way it goes.
Now he suckers Dynamite Kid and look out.
He took him right into that.
He reversed him.
He took him right into the, oh, look at it.
Woo! Bret Hart caught it right in the lower rib cage as Davey Boy reversed the tables on him. But Neidhart quickly out there.
Well, Neidhart exulting in them.
They didn't win it yet.
No, of course not.
This thing is a long way from being over. Davey Boy Smith trying to get himself together, find out which direction is my partner in.
Well, Bret Hart's just hanging by the ring apron out there. He's just barely standing.
He's hurt.
There's a forearm. Oh, hell.
Oh, sunset flip over the top. He's holding on that top rope. Now he makes it. No, he didn't get it.
Nah.
Tough cookie.
You got to have the momentum. As soon as you do that, you got to pull him right over.
Well, he grabbed a hold of that top rope. That's an experienced veteran in there.
Yep.
Now, look at wide open now. Davey Boy Smith.
I'll tell you, the Bulldogs are getting combat pay tonight. That's for doggone sure. Whoa, reversal.
Look at Bret Hart. He's filthy. He's all over the floor out there. Hart going outside now.
He's going to go to the top rope. Looks like.
Climbing up, going to the top turnbuckle. He may be a little bit too late as Davey's already on his feet.
Oh!
He caught him.
Woo! Now reversal.
Davey Boy going up.
Oh!
Kick, what a beauty.
And now he's going to make the tag. All right, let's see what happens.
Dynamite Kid, the fresh one in, rams him into Neidhart, who is not legal in the ring and now is out on the Spectrum floor. Look out, slingshot. Head first into that corner. Bret Hart is in a lot of trouble.
Hart might hit. Hart came out of that corner, man. He hit the center of the ring.
Dive bomber. Beautiful shot there by the Dynamite Kid.
Well, he is dynamite.
Bret Hart right for the pickings here. Slingshots in.
Oh!
Abdominal stretch.
He's got to stretch him.
Look out. Neidhart from behind. That should be a disqualification right there.
I would think so. Absolutely.
In my book, that's a disqualification. Have a man in a submission hold and let the guy come in from outside and do that. Baloney. That's a disqualification. Pile driver. Whoa, what a beauty.
If he gets...
Here he comes again. Tag made. Davey Boy saying, me, I just came out of there. He's back in there again. Davey Boy Smith, another pile driver possibly, or a power slam coming up. Power slam. Beautiful shot. Davey Boy still a little bewildered.
There's the tag.
To Dynamite.
Wow. Caught him with a knee.
Right on the eye.
There's not a doggone thing that Neidhart can do. Ran him into the top turnbuckle.
Bret Hart taking some punishment.
He's that. Payback time.
Irish whip time. Woo! What a clothesline. Another quick
tag made. Woof.
Down to the cover and look out. Neidhart coming once more. How many times you going to let him do that, Dusty?
You're blowing him out right there. Disqualification.
Look at this. Bret Hart saved now.
Pulling on the hair.
Saved by his partner.
Oh, really?
Well, if the British Bulldogs should lose this match, Dick, the victory should go to Dusty Feldbaum.
Yeah. True enough. That Bret Hart's just hanging by a thread. He's out of it, but yet he's coming back in.
Well, he's a legal man in the ring, supposedly.
Drop kick.
Wow. Right on.
Time expired. Time expired?
Well, I would assume so. The bell's rung.
The bell's been ringing all during the match here. Huh?
Everyone got their bell rung in this particular matchup. Let's get the official word and find out if this is indeed a draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the expiration of the 20-minute time limit, this contest is ruled a draw.
Like kissing your sister, huh? No win. No loss, no win.
No, I think it was a moral victory for the British Bulldogs. Even though they absorbed quite a bit of punishment. Certainly, in my book, they were way ahead on points.
Well, they certainly did. They drew the interest of a lot of the fans at the Spectre. We got news for you.
Two terrific youngsters.
All right, let's check a little instant replay here. And watch, he goes into the rail, which we didn't see from our...
Well, Bret Hart tried to do a number on Davey Boy.
And then he reversed it.
Davey Boy reversed it, and watch the momentum that he goes into this steel railing around this ring. Luckily, well, we don't know. He might have cracked a couple of ribs, but he is down and out of it. This was one knockdown, drag-out matchup.
For sure. Well, there you see him. And he's holding his middle. He did no return. Dick Graham here with Gorilla Monsoon. The ringside. We'll be back with more right after this. You're watching Spectrum Wrestling.